Hi guys, it is actually, I was going to say it's late afternoon, but it actually isn't. Anyway, how are you all doing? I hope you're all doing fine. I hope everyone is great, healthy, and having a nice little evening or day or week or weekend whenever you are watching this vlog. Okay guys, now we've done all the pleasantries and the intro and so on. Okay, I have some exciting news. Actually, it's probably not that exciting, but I've decided to try and do vlogmas this year. Yes, I've seen that lots of people seem to enjoy doing a vlogmas, and I know you've meant to dedicate your time to posting every single day right up till the big day, and I'm gonna try to. I have quite a lot of ideas, and I've also got some pre-recorded vlogs already. So I kind of thought to myself, I was sitting here and I thought, do you know what, I might be able to do this. Like, it's not going to be thrilling and exciting, you know, taking you on trips to little Christmas markets and Christmas fairs and all of the good stuff, the lights and all of that. Well, we might see the lights, we don't know. We might actually do that, but because we do normally tend to do that as a family. But yeah, I just thought to myself, what if I done vlogmas this year, or at least try to do vlogmas? I don't know how successful I'm going to be, guys, and please forgive me if I don't post every single day, because I am an older lady and I do have 2 jobs. YouTube does not pay me. This is not monetized at all. I actually do go out and work in the real world. So I do have 2 jobs and a family to take care of. And as much as my family are pretty much grown, well, both of my daughters are grown and my son is pretty much getting there. Yeah, we still live under the same roof and have the same sort of family situations as anyone else. So anyway, I decided, let me do vlogmas this year. Let me at least try and do vlogmas this year. Now, I'm just warning you, not everything is going to be thrilling and exciting, but we're gonna try. Anyway, to kickstart, we are going to do a couple of Christmas related, I guess, stuff. The first thing is, I have, let me just show you. I have a selection of batteries here. Okay. And then I've got the AAAs and AA's here, and some spare batteries here. And then I've got these ones over here, which is rechargeables. And the reason why I'm showing you batteries, which sounds rather random, is because I have a lot of things that lights up and so forth for Christmas decorations. And so instead of just using my little cheap batteries, I thought, why do I have all of these rechargeable batteries and not charging them to use for said decorations? So that's what I'm currently doing. Let me show you down here. Now, I'm not sure why those 2 are blinking, and they've been red for a while, so we're going to give them some time anyway to get a bit more juice, so to speak, because they've not been charged for a while, so I hope they are still chargeable. I do have a fresh packet here, But yes, let me just show you what we're going to do and why we need so much batteries first of all. Then we're going to get on to the second thing while these charge. Right, so over here, guys, we have these lights here, and let me switch them on. One moment. You see, they are fading pretty much. These lights here. So what happened was I went out last night and I came home, and as always I put on all my lights and my deco and everything. Well, actually my tree was always on because one of my daughters put the main tree on and the hallway tree, but my little decos wasn't on, and the Christmas candles in the kitchen wasn't on either. But when I came home I decided to switch them all on and I fell asleep. And because they're just cheapy batteries, then they're not lasting. Anyway, I didn't have these on, but these takes batteries too. This little situation here, so that's fine. They weren't on all night, so they're fine. And then this as well, this lights up, these little reindeer thing. You can't really see it too well, but when the light is off, you can see it a bit more clear. That wasn't on either, so those two things are fine. But then when we get, and as well as my my Christmas candles, which is pretty much like these in the kitchen, they're fine for now. So we're going to switch out some batteries, guys. I feel like we might need to. I'm going to have them on while we do the next task and see how things goes. But well, they look kind of bright now, but they weren't before, so I thought I would charge some batteries. Anyway, over here we have a haul for you guys, and I'm going to film that haul possibly tomorrow. There's something in that haul that I need for this next task that we're about to do now. So let me put you down. Right, so guys, every Christmas we love to play games, just like every other family. We love to play little family games at Christmas. So my son had these games in his room, but he no longer wants them in his room because he has cleared his room out. So we have double and the classic, of course, Monopoly. We love playing Monopoly, especially my son. He's very competitive. We love playing Monopoly. And I've got some more games that I'm going to show you. But over here, guys, is this storage box that was in my son's room. He no longer wants this box. So what I'm going to do, if I turn you around, is I'm going to sort all of this out, because we do have games in there as well that I want to make a little bit more accessible. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a lot of the DVDs out of the bottom so that I can, this is all rocky, I think. Yeah. It's all rocky. So that I can have space to put this Monopoly and this stuff. So I feel like all my DVDs that's not really that classic will go in here. And also my son has over here, my son has his Wii. And with this Wii, we all play this during Christmas as well. That's another reason why it's in here. But I feel like I'm going to put that away in the box as well, because it's taking up a lot of space. So that's going to also go in the box. Yeah. So I'm going to just get on with doing that, guys. Let's face you this way so you can see me taking things out. Let's move this first of all. games down guys, I'll be back because I'm trying to do something that's not going quite well. Back in a minute. Right, guys, so this is what I've come up with. Okay, so we have all my sort of vintage situations, like my cassette recorder, my little record player things, my Back to the Future, my telephone, all of that type of situations, my little radio at the back there, including my little dance medals at the back here, my little boom box, all of these sort of retro themed stuff is all at the top. So I'm semi happy with that. Then at the bottom, guys, at the bottom, we have all our retro games. Well, not all of it is retro. I'm trying to keep it as retro as possible, but we do have some games that's not quite on the retro category, but that's fine. And then I've got all my DVDs. I've got all my historical, more history, black history, right in the front here. And I've got things like the Wonder Years, Doogie Howser, and some Christmas video DVDs and so on at the back behind it. So that's what I've come up with, guys. And then in here I've put a lot of old like DVDs and things that I don't really watch, including the PS3. I mean, not the PS3, the Wii and the Wii games are in this box. And I feel like I'm going to put the box over in this corner behind the TV there is what where I'm gonna have to store it, because I don't want to put it right outside here because it's sort of, yeah, it's sort of a bit of an eyesore right in front here, and it doesn't fit. Unfortunately, I was hoping it could fit underneath the TV unit, but it doesn't fit. So we're going to put it behind the TV slightly. Well, not behind the TV, but to the side of the TV. But yeah, that's basically it. That's all I wanted to do. Now, I know we was going to charge some batteries for these little lights here, but I feel like they can do with another day, possibly, including the ones up there. I don't know if you can see that, but including the ones up there, they can possibly do for another day. So I don't think we're going to do that after all. Let me move all of my little things that I had in the front here back. Yeah, guys, I'm pretty happy with it. It's not really giving what I was hoping it would give, but you know, it will do. It is my little retro memorabilia situations. This is my little retro collection, you know. It's like my own little retro museum. you know, all things 80s and 90s, you know. I love that. 80s and 90s vibes, especially 80s vibes. Okay guys, because that's my childhood right there. Right guys, so I'm gonna I was gonna do, like I said, I was going to actually I was going to change the batteries, but look, I don't think it really needs changing just yet. I think these batteries can last, and on here they're still flashing. I'm not too sure why. On there can do with sorting out. Let me see if those actually does charge. Because like I said before, there's no point in using all these batteries when I've got chargeables. Okay guys, that was a bit boring, right? It was, I know, riveting stuff. Yes, the reason why I wanted to do all of the games though is because Christmas is coming and we like to have access to some games. So I've just put the games, have given the games their own little section down the bottom there, so we can just grab the games out what if we need. And then obviously we do have the Wii in the box if we do play that. Yeah, so that's it guys. Let's go and make something. Yes, let's go and make something. My son is still out, by the way, and my youngest daughter is sleeping, and my oldest, I think she's gone out after work. Here's the lights in the kitchen, which I feel like they can also do with a bit of changing, but they're not meant to be bright anyway. Them ones in here, they're not meant to be bright. So what do I feel like? I have eaten dinner already, by the way. I've eaten dinner. Oh, did I show you guys that I got this? I bought this off Amazon actually. I thought, you know, me and my son can have a little game, little competition of who builds the best gingerbread. You get 2 gingerbread houses in here. And he was like, Mum, we haven't got gingerbread house building set for ages. I was like, oh yeah, that's true. So I found these on Amazon. You get 2 of them. And yeah, I was going to get 2 more so that all 4 of us can partake. But I don't think my girls is very much interested. So it may be just me and Kai. Right, I have these. Which one should I drink first? I have peach and I have lemon. Instant tea drinks. I think we're going to go for the peach right now. I know these are probably as artificial as it comes, okay? They probably are. Right, that was my little short, very short little vlogmas situation, I guess. just sorting out my little games. As I said, we was going to change the batteries in some of these decorations, but I feel like they will do for the night. We'll change them maybe tomorrow. I'm also going to film you a haul tomorrow, and I might do a winter hair, what shall I call it, for naturals? A winter protected hairstyle, or a cute winter natural hair, cute winter styles for Christmas work do, or something like that. I don't know. But anyway, I'm going to continue on, make my little peach drink. I'm going to put these batteries aside for now. I will pull them back out when needed. I'm going to actually find a bag. Let's find something. I feel like no, I don't want to put them in that. I have to be very delicate with this thing because it dropped down on me earlier today. Let's get this bag. That will do. Hang this one back up. Yeah, have to be very delicate with that. Right, I'm gonna put all these batteries in this bag and then just put it aside somewhere for when I need the batteries. Yeah. Let's put you down. And these chargeable ones, you know, we're going to see if we can charge them. Now, where can I put you? Where can I hang this or put this for now? I feel like I'm gonna just wrap it up and put it, I'm gonna just put it here. Let's just dump it here for now. And then we're gonna dump this over here for now. Right, I've just put that there. Kind of looks out of place, doesn't it? Kind of looks out of place, but we'll find a more permanent home for that once Christmas is over. Okay, let's go and make the peach tea, and I need to really start settling down, doing my hair. You know, we have to be doing a pre-poo, so I might have to start. I think I'm going to start making that video for you guys after I finish filming this. Do you like my long-handed teaspoon right here? Yeah, after I finish filming this, I feel like I'm going to do the first part of my hair content. Winter hairstyle or something like that. I don't know what I'm going to call it. Maybe put a bit more actually. These are probably as artificial as anything. But anyway, it tastes great. I do enjoy it. This is what it's looking like, guys. Okay guys, I'm going to close out the video because I don't want, just because it's a vlogmas, I don't want it to drag on just because, you know, for no apparent reason. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and edit and then start doing my hair. Yes, and pre-pooing my hair. And I'll probably use that as a content, like I said. Okay guys, I will see you. Stay safe, be safe, and of course, and always, peace guys.